All right, children, let's take a quick look at the market. Saturday, May 14th, 2022. Bitcoin is not holding that $30,000 level. Not surprising. Not many people thought it would. It was most likely a dead cat bounce. I think we're going to go down to 25, possibly 20,000. I've been saying it for a while. But right now, everything rests in the stock market. I think if the futures tomorrow night, Sunday night, are down, that's when you're going to see Bitcoin go back down to $27,000, $26,000. If the futures are pumping, Bitcoin might pump back up to 30. But on Monday, it really all depends on the stock market. If we dump on Monday, we're going to get that below $27,000 Bitcoin. That is where I will be buying my additional Cardano and Theta. Everything's pretty much down. We had a big pump yesterday in the altcoins, but right now they're all taking pretty much the typical dump. Cardano back under 50 cents. Solana back down to 46. Theta was at like 130. Where's Theta? I don't even know. It's somewhere. Why is Luna still? What's going on with Terra Luna? It's back on that 30. Yeah, Terra Luna is having this weird pump today, and it really is weird, and I don't know what's going on. It's really strange. I mean, I bought my Terra. My lowest was $2, so I'll never. I should. I wish I got in at like under a penny, but there are people making money right now trading this. It's all over the place. I don't know what's going on. Maybe Luna will come back one day. They're talking about giving people, if you held Luna, they're going to start a brand new chain and give you 40% of the new coins. Before they go out to the general public. So anyway, whatever. We'll see what happens. I don't even really think about it all that much anymore. But yeah. So right now everything pretty much depends on the stock market on Monday. You're starting to see all the articles. Bitcoin is dead, just like you saw in 2018, 2017, and for the last 10 years. You're starting to see the Michael Saylor in his McDonald's outfit. Now, I do think Michael Saylor was kind of stupid to put that much of the company's stake into Bitcoin. It's either going to make him a god and he's going to be the richest person in the world in 10 years, or he's going to have nothing. Because look, folks, as bullish as we are on crypto, there is that chance it does go to zero. You saw what happened to Luna. If anything happens with the Bitcoin blockchain, it's going to zero. That's why you should not have all your money in Bitcoin. I mean, I probably have too much in Bitcoin, probably 15, 20% of my net worth is in cryptocurrency, but there's no guarantee. So I don't know, but he's a smart guy, so that, maybe it'll work out for him. I think it will, at least in the short term. In the next 5 years, I think it will. But anyway, you're starting to see all the articles with the McDonald's hat. Is Bitcoin going to fail? Is Bitcoin going to zero? Is the billionaire going to lose all his money? And I also found this other website. It basically tracks all the Bitcoin negative news articles, the Bitcoin is dead articles over the last 10 years. You can see them all right here. Just crypto is dead, 2022, Bitcoin's candle will soon blow out. The end of cryptocurrency is coming. Bitcoin may not last much longer. JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon calls Bitcoin worthless. I mean, they just go on and on and on and on and on. You can go back to 2000. Gee, I mean, it's just forever. Look at all these articles telling you Bitcoin's dead. I remember reading these in 2018 about the Bitcoin bubble. The Bitcoin is snake oil around the COVID time in 2020. I mean, it just goes. There's so many articles. Bitcoin is still rat poison. This is when Bitcoin was $11,000. So if you listen to any of these articles, starting at when Bitcoin was at $10, the Bitcoin is dying at $10. And then, of course, it's going all the way up to $68,000. So anyway, you only see these articles when people are depressed and we're in a downturn. You don't see them when we're pumping. But since Bitcoin is basically dumping every few months, you got these articles. So you have to learn to ignore the FUD, ignore the negative articles, and you'll do just fine in this market. I mean, we all know there's probably 80 to 90% chance, even more, Bitcoin's going to pump next bull market in a year or two. So get your coins cheap. Still looking for my Cardano at 30 cents. I already got a buy level at 42 cents. My next buy level for Cardano is going to be about 30 cents, and then I'll buy at 20 cents before that. below that. Solana, I'm not touching until it hits $25 because I think it just dumps so hard. Also pumps hard too. AVAX dumped especially hard because it was linked to Luna. And the Luna people held a lot of AVAX as collateral, and they had to sell a lot. This is not a bad time to get into AVAX. I may pick up some AVAX this weekend. I'm not sure because I don't know a lot about AVAX, but it's dumped so much. All-time high of 146. So, I would say $20 AVAX is what I'm going to be looking for. Shiba. I have a friend who owns a lot of Shiba. I don't know. Maybe at the bottom of a bear market, pick up a few $100 worth. Polymatic, not quite ready to buy any Polymatic. I do have a bag of Polymatic. I think Polymatic I want to see dump another 15-20%. Litecoin, as much as I don't like Litecoin, if Litecoin dumps below $50, I will be stacking my Litecoin because Litecoin will be $500 next bull run. And the thing I like about Litecoin is you don't have to worry about it getting hacked. It's not going to have the returns, but you don't have to worry about anything weird happening with it. It just exists. It's secure. It's on every exchange. There's no drama. It's almost like holding Bitcoin in a way, especially when it's this low. When Litecoin is below $50, it's basically like holding Bitcoin, and you may have higher returns too. When Litecoin was $200, it just wasn't worth buying. Wow. FTT down to 30. Yeah, I mean, everything's pretty much dumping a little bit today. I do think we're going to see that $25,000 to $20,000 Bitcoin, but there's no guarantee. So make sure you have skin in the game right now, folks.